It is a keeper of not only treasures from another time, but a community's past. When floodwaters started spilling into the basement of the High River Museum in Alberta last spring, volunteers rushed to save the collection, much of it soaked in mud. As Jayme Doll reports, a cool idea helped them save hundreds of artifacts.
Some artwork and frames.
An icy treasure chest preserving a small town's history.
It says on the outside that it's a buffalo coat, but it looks to me more like a mink.
Artifacts literally frozen in time.
It's like in the freezer until we're ready to deal with it, and then we can thaw it and figure out what to do.
Casualties of the Highwood River's rage last June. Like many homes, the basement of the High River Museum also devastated by the flood.
More stuff was coming up out of the basement than we could deal with. So to make sure things could be saved at a later date, they were bagged and frozen.
Textile conservator Gail Nienema is now working hard, bringing hundreds of the artifacts out of the freezer and the collection back to life.
You can see the dust coming out of them. They're very dirty.
From turn-of-the-last-century wedding dresses to antique musical instruments, even a saddle belonging to a founding father of the Calgary Stampede.
Okay. It was George Lane's saddle.
All damaged but not destroyed.
It's used for washing cows, so it's a very neutral detergent. We soak it, and then we start the washing process.
It takes some elbow grease and a lot of patience. Each item tells a story.
This is one that this mother patched many times, this particular pair of pants. He probably liked sliding.
Not only an enjoyable job, but fulfilling.
Here's a town that lost almost everything, and when you think of people losing everything in their basements, that the few things that the museum may have and be able to have, to keep and preserve will help preserve the town's history. The dye has totally shifted in parts of this dress.
And even if they don't come out perfect, the artifact is still relevant and now preserves the mark of another, more recent story shaping the town's history.
They will have a great opportunity to do a great flood exhibit afterwards.
Jayme Doll, Global News.